neighbors? How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a good day. Yeah, so we are collecting the stuff and things that we need to make our new building. But plans have changed, ladies and gentlemen. Plans have changed. I think. uh well I we're talking about that one spot where we've got plenty of places where we can um do things and stuff. uh I don't want to fly up there because it's gonna take too long for it. So what we're gonna do instead is I'm going to I need to get some obsidian to make our transitions easier to what we're doing, things of like that nature. I want to get two of these, one for here and one at the place we're going to. Okay, that way don't have to fly back and forth, and wasting y'all's time, wasting my time, wasting the dinos' time, all that stuff. We can completely and totally make this so much easier if we just make. Oop, I gotta turn it on. If we just make, oh, what, one? Why can't I make, oh, I need electronic. Well, that just stinks. Let's, clear that. Go into composites. Can I even make electronic? I don't have any pearls. Is that my problem? I don't have any pearls. Is that right? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Here? Do I have to take Barry and go to the depths of the ocean and get some pearls? Where would pearls be though? I know that they're all over the place, but there's one area that I know of, and it's over down the bottom left hand corner of the map. However, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, it's over here, like down in here or down in here, I think. I can't remember. The problem is there's a lot of jellyfish around. And oh boy, is there a lot of jellyfish around. Either way, we're gonna have to fly or something along those lines. I would rather go. I would rather instead of going here and possibly finding the pearls, I would rather go up here and go along this area here, right? Just right through here. We can get some pearls right here, and we can get some pearls all the way through here. In this area right here. Yeah, because I don't know if ASA has the pearls in this area down here like the other one does. So I mean, I guess I should go and hang on a second. Okay, well, I guess, you know what? We haven't done it yet. So let's take all this with us. Okay, and we'll just take Barry, and against what I think and what I remember of everything to do with Ark, I have not. Wait a minute, we should upgrade these. What am I doing? They totally need upgraded, because if I get attacked down there, that's no armor at all, right? That's not any armor at all. Okay, so what does it need to be upgraded? Hide, fiber, metal ingot, and polymer. Polymer. Do I have polymer? Yeah, I've got some polymer here. So let's take that. Yeah, because we're gonna have to have it, right? Let's go ahead, and while we're gone, we'll turn this on. I said we'll turn this on. There we go. And we'll put that in there. and then that'll make that up while we're doing. Okay, so if I do this, I can make it into ramshackle and then give it armor. What? It didn't give it armor? Why not? Anything else that'll give it armor? What? Well, that's just a waste. I'm not doing it then. What? It needs that much ink metal? Are you kidding me right now? It really does. I want to try it. I think I was only able to do it once. But it's still ramshackle. Nope. I'm not doing it no more. That's it. I'm done. 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 I'm not going to put armor or try to have something try to do some armor stuff if it's not gonna work, and I'm just gonna waste metal like that. It's not gonna happen. I know what I could do, and that let's do that. Let's do that. Because underwater is very treacherous and you can die very quickly. I won't be making any of the other gear, but I will be making, I'll make the underwater gear. And I just won't upgrade it. That's all. I'll make it what it is, and that's it. And if y'all have a problem with that, yeah, I don't like dying underwater. Again, I'm supposed to be a 4-man crew here. This is not single player rules. This is normal server rules, and that's all there is to it. Okay, let's see what this thing needs. See, this is the reason why I don't want to do this up here, because these are like insanely too that just, yeah, that's too much. And this down here is just ridiculous. But here, these are only 200. That's not bad, considering I'm gonna have 2 sows. I'm gonna have all these other things all over me all the time. And I don't have 4 people to kill them and make a big swap path, area to get through. So, but that's a lot of polymer. So I'm gonna need hide. I mean, if you guys tell me in the comments that you don't like it and you think I shouldn't be using it, I'll say okay, and I won't wear it no more. Simple as that. I just won't wear it, because I want to make it. I want to make it so that you guys are enjoying it too, because I understand there has to be some risk, otherwise this whole venture that we're doing is a moot point. Yeah, I want to make sure that I'm making it thrilling yet fun at the same time, for me, for you, for everybody involved. Okay, so I need crystal, and we gotta have silica pearls for a mask. Ain't that something? Oh, and flippers. But I can make the this, the upper body scuba tank, and I can make the pan. So this here will just get put back in here. I wish I had a scrapping machine, like a thing I could scrap the items, and get rid of them so that I don't have to carry them around and they're not just taking up space and stuff like that. But that's not the case. All right, let's take Barry. We're gonna take Barry and we're gonna run over here. I'm not gonna put that on. I'll put this on. I'll put this on. I'll put that on, and then we'll go and see if we can't. I mean, like I said, they say that there are silica pearls over here, but I'll be danged if I can see them. Okay. Sorry, I had my TV really loud and I needed to turn it down because I don't want it bleeding through on my mic. Okay, so according to what they say, which I don't know nothing about, I'm this is my first, well, not my first venture of ASA down in the trenches. This is my first venture looking for silica pearl down in the trenches. Because normally I just go to the north. I get them from the north. I don't get them from down here. Let's put on our mask. Now we can see. All right, let's go down and because even though you may think, oh, well, that doesn't look that far away. Trust me. Just this right here. Look at this. Just this right here. This little bitty bit. Yeah, I have to swim for quite a while. Watch. Get off. Oh, there's nothing there. Inappropriate tool for the resources. Okay, what's this? Stone? That's just rock? Alright. Okay, so I thought that was something else. Alright, we have to go straight out here. These are not pearls. I don't know what people are talking about. These are not pearls. These are rock outcroppings, like coral. That's not a pearl. That's coral. Again, I am going straight out. Straight down. Yeah, see, I should already see pearls right now. I should have already seen pearls. According to what these people are saying. But, and of course, they're jellyfish. That's the one thing I didn't want to see. Jellyfish are nasty little creatures. They can electrify and stun you. And, yeah, it's not good, Bobby. But see, there's no pearls down here. There's no pearl down here. They would be, you would be able to see them. They would sparkle. You know? What? I've got my scuba gear on. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I know it. This is why I hate the water. Because even though I've got a scuba set on, I still died. You know what I'm saying? Even though I had a scuba set on. I had a full scuba set on. With air. With proper air. And I still died. It was like the scuba set didn't even exist. Stupid. Completely and totally stupid. What's the point of it? You know? What is the point of it? My little tank was yellow, the whole 9 yards. I'm just glad that Barry can still... I think he's on neutral. I hope he's on neutral. Because if he's not on... Oh no, not Princess 2. Oh my god. Princess will die. Well, no, Princess doesn't have oxygen meters. She's an otter. She's an otter, bro. So... let's just run over there and hope we make it in time. That's all I can do, guys. But that's why I don't like... this is why I don't like the oxygen tanks. This is why I don't like using them. Because even though you've got it on, I would have been better off just swimming down without it. Not even playing. I would have been better off swimming off without it. So, yeah, there's that. This is real great. Come here. Can I, am I too far from whistling range from either of you? Probably so. Alright, let's put on our non-existent tank here. 172 meters. Am I better off to get you first or you? I'm pretty sure she'll float up top. Yeah, see, I'm not, and I didn't see no dang pearls down here, so I'm not going down here for pearls. It's just not happening. I'm not gonna do it. I don't ever find pearls in the ocean. I look and look and look, and I never find the dang things, no matter how much I try. So there's no point in looking in places that I know that nothing's gonna be. And you're still not coming to me. Okay. Alright, let's go down and get my stuff. Barry, where'd you go? Alright, let's go get Princess. We'll get Princess and get the heck out of here. Because I don't like underwater. I don't. I have massive points into my oxygen. And still, I went out of breath that quick. That's just ridiculous. I'm even on the back of a dino. Princess, what are you doing? Okay. I'm not feeling it, guys. I'm really not feeling the water. I don't like it. I never have. They come out with that aquatic stuff. And all that. They came out with that aquatic, map, and it's just like, I don't want nothing to do with it. And it has nothing to do with the sharks or anything to do with any dino down here that's gonna eat me. That's not what I'm afraid of or anything. What I don't like about the water is you can't see anything. Okay? You can't see anything, and you move slower than molasses in the wintertime. So it's just like, yeah, you know, what do you do with that? So, and again, I'm not seeing those shiny blue things right there are not pearls. Those are they're freaking jellyfish. See how they're glowing? Yeah, that's jellyfish. I'm telling you, that's jellyfish. I know that's jellyfish. We'll go down and check it out, but I'm telling you, that's jellyfish. Yep, see, it's just jellyfish. Nothing special, y'all. I know, well, if I had a bigger mouth that was faster, you might be able to get where people are going, dude. I'm telling whoever's thinking that right now, stop. Just stop. Because this Barry can swim just fine. He does a right fine job by himself. Yep. But yeah, I'm right off the edge of the thing where they say there is pearls. Oh, there's a plesiosaur. Yep, and he's coming for me. He's coming for me. He's coming for me. He'll be on me soon. He'll be on me quick. Leave me alone, dude. Hello, Sharkmanart. What about this little plateau? Is there any pearls on the plateau? Go up a little bit. See, there's supposed to be little glowing vines and stuff like that, and that's an indicator. It's supposed to be, mind you, an indicator of where pearls are gonna be, from what I have been told about the new ASA and way the new ASA is being done. But I'll be darned, you know, I'll be darned if I see any of it. There should be like pearls everywhere, all over the place, especially right here, but there's not. And I just, yeah, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating. That's why I don't like trying to find pearls down here. You need a mount down here, of course. You've got to have a mount in order to, you got to have a mount in order to be able to get to some of the caves. And we will be doing those caves, of course we will. And that's not my problem. My problem with the game as it is right now, see, I got 490 in oxygen. I should be perfectly fine. I should have no issues. Here, let's pump another piece into it and bring it up to 420. Look, it's 420 now. There you go. You guys happy? Okay. So I'll try another area right over here. It's right in the trench mouth of this river that comes from the swamp area. It's right up through here. Okay, right up through there, there's a swamp area that leads to the redwoods. Okay, and there should be, if I'm not mistaken, there should be pearls down here. But again, this is ASA. This is not evolved, and therefore things have changed. And they want to make life difficult. I don't see... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. These aren't pearls, but they'll do. Shark, get away. There's some pearls there. But the trilobites? Yeah, trilobites will work. I can totally get down with some trilobite action. Because trilobites... Any sharks coming for me? No? Okay. See how they shine? See, that's what we're looking for. But you would normally see them from a higher elevation because of the fact that they're bright and the ocean's dark, right? Against the dark bottom, you would normally see them. However, it doesn't always work that way. I don't need many. Really, I don't. Just trying to make a teleporter. Trying to make our lives easier. Again, I don't have a problem with the water. I don't have a problem with the ocean. Nothing. I've had a Mosa. I've had many water dinos in my time of playing this game. However, in ASA, I never really... I would mess with the game for a little while, then I would get away from it, then I would mess with it for a little while, then I would get away from it, and I never got into it enough where I really even considered going into the water, because I wasn't really doing any maps or anything like that. Yes, I have beat the game several times over, but in ASA, I think I did the water caves, and that was it. I didn't explore. I didn't do none of it. I got a berry and I took off. I went to the water caves. I was done. That was it. That was it. But I was trying to do a speed run too, so I failed, by the way. My first speed run attempt, I completely failed. Second one, yeah, I gave up on, because I got so far with it, but I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the patience to be able to do that, because I'm not a person. That's a jellyfish trying to rush in behind me. That's all right. Barry got you though, didn't he? You may have shocked him, but Barry got you. Not seeing. See, I'm not seeing anything. Did I not have my tank on? Maybe I didn't have my tank on. But it sure does seem like I'm able to stay down here longer. Maybe it was just that the extra armor tank that I brought or thought that it would do me good doesn't work at all. Could be. It's a mod, so you know, some mods are not created equal. See, those give everything. They give chitin, they give pearls, they give oil, they give meat. I love trilobites. Is that a pearl? I don't think it is. No. Yeah, you don't want to leave your mount. You don't want to leave your mount for very long. Let's put it that way. And yeah, we'll need black pearls eventually. We'll need black pearls. For tech gear stuff. But I've beaten this before without having to have tech gear. So I don't see any more. I don't see no more. See, you would be able to see shiny, like sparkle down in the bottom, down on the ground there, because they would shine through the darkness of the thing. Let me get rid of this here. Hang on a minute. Get rid of that. All right. There we go. They're respawning. Yay. Either that or I missed them. No, they're respawning. Not seeing any here. Anyway, so yeah, I've been a bad guy. I played a trick on you guys. I played a little thing on you guys. I haven't seen any comments or anything like that, but I don't think I'm gonna get any either. I made a statement, and my wife got on to me. She's like, honey, people watch this and they listen to you because you do a lot of animal facts and stuff like that, and they believe what you say. You can't be telling them false stuff. And I said, what? People on the internet don't know how to look stuff up for themselves. You know, they believe everything an internet guy says. And she says, yes. My wife is more social media savvy than I am. and she's more versed in that kind of stuff because she deals with kids all the time. So yeah, she got on to me and told me I need to correct it and let you guys know what I was doing. What I was trying to do was I was trying to see if people actually listened to what I say or if they just have me up as radio in the background. And what the statement I made was when I was talking about thylacoleos, and I was talking about how they are called the pouched lion. And yes, this is all true. You can look this up. This is factual. Because a skeleton and that was found in Australia. Now, the pouched lion or thylacoleo is yeah, it's a marsupial. Okay, that is a full-on marsupial. But I made the statement to see if someone would catch me on the on it and go, no, you're wrong. I made the statement that squirrels are not rodents, that they're not rats, they're not like rats, they're not like rodents, like mice and that. Okay, that they are a marsupial. But I'm sure nobody commented on it. I'm sure that nobody caught it. So I'll just tell you now, that was a farce. That was not real. And I was just saying what I said to elicit a spark of curiosity, or to say, hey, have somebody go, buddy, you're full of crap, that the squirrel is part of the rodentia family. It is not a marsupial. And I've done this before in many forums, and nobody's ever called me on it once. Not once have they called me on it. Because people believe, apparently, people on the internet believe anything people on the internet have to say. And that's a shame. Y'all should look up your own facts and hold people's feet to the fire for it. But anyway, I apologize for trying to play y'all as a fool. I wasn't trying to play y'all as a fool as much as I was trying to get people to challenge me and go, that's wrong. I like that, because that means that people are paying attention. You're paying attention, you're listening to what people have to say, you're being astute and vigilant in your everything. And that fish tried to eat me, and Barry said lunch, so that was nice. See, you always stay close to your mouth when you're in the water, because you never know what the heck is going to spawn down here. I mean, this is deep enough I could have a Tuso spawn right on me. This is deep enough I could have a plesiosaur spawn right on top of me. A mess of sharks, a school of three could, spawn right on top of me. A school of jellyfish can spawn right on top of me. It's that deep. A Mosa could spawn right on top of me. God forbid. A Dunkleosaurus could spawn right on top of me. All these things would be very difficult for my Barry to kill and or get away from. So, how many do we even have? I have almost 1,000 pearls. Let's get the F out of here. Let's get the flock out of Dodge. That's the F I'm talking about. If you thought any other word, you're a bad person. And no. Yeah. I try not to cuss. I try to keep everything PG-13. Sometimes I'll say stuff like that and I'll catch myself and go, whoa, dude. Watch your tone. Yeah, don't need that. Okay, what do I have in you, dude? F Aha, yes. See this? Biotoxin? Yeah, you get that from, you get those from the jellyfish. And they are needed, believe it or not. You need biotoxin for many things. You need biotoxin for making trank darts. For underwater trank darts, that is. And did I see oil right there? I mean, I'll break for oil if I have to. I thought I seen oil. I thought I said a stream of oil going upward. I did not. Okay, good to know. That was just the ocean playing tricks on me and telling me that it wants me to get deeper, and I say no. There is a cave right around here, or I think there is. It's not an artifact cave, but I think it's just like a one of those where you can build underwater type caves, you know, or you could build a little spot, because it literally it's a dry cave. It's underwater. You go down the ocean, you go into the cave, and then the cave itself is dry. It's dry land. It's a really good PvP spot, especially if you got a high level like Megalodoodle or Megalodon or Megadandelion or whatever you want to call them. If you've got a high level one of those, garden, or maybe a Tuso or a Mosa or something like that, gardening entrance, it could hold its own until you can get, and that does not look like a circle. That's because that's Dinosuchus, and that is another, that's a 115 Dinosuchus. We're not going to be going in the water today, folks. There's no pearls in there anyway. That's just a swimming pond for them. That's just a little swimming hole. Those are really good dinos to tame and get in the water with. They're really fast, and that they got a really good bite. They've got a really good, you know, they got good damage capabilities and stuff. But if I'm going to tame one of those, because I don't like them, if I was to tame one of those, it would have to be level 50 or nothing, because I wouldn't be doing it. So there's that. But anyway, let's get back to the house, get some electronics made so that we can make us another teleporter before we go trekking off. Now, what I was thinking, just so you guys know, we went in the water. And yeah, we seen what was needed to be seen, but I'm thinking that I'll show you on the map here in a second, as soon as I get off a berry. Take banana. There you go. Yep. There we go. Yep. Okay. There's that. All right. Now, let me show you on the map. Oh, Barry, what are you doing? I didn't take you off follow, so my bad. Chill out, homie. Okay. All right, so what I'm thinking is right up here. See, this is where our home is. I want to explore just a little bit further north. Just a little, not much. I want to explore right around in here on this. There's two spots. One is like a little oasis area, and the other one is a little flat spot on water that we could build on, because the ground's like, it's really super shallow, and it would allow us to have a water tame right there. This isn't going to allow us to have a water tame. We would have to have a Pokeball to put him in and everything like that. And if you mess with Pokeballs too much, your dinos can get cryo sickness. And nothing like going in the water thinking, okay, time to go to the cave. You throw out your Pokeball Megadon or Mosa or whatever. You throw them out into the thing, and they just fall over asleep, and you're stuck in the water. So there's nothing like it in the world. So needless to say, yeah, we won't be. I don't want to Pokeball all my creatures. I will take them over where I need to take them. I will have them out in the open where I need to have them. Um, you know, because I still, I want that atmosphere of having my dinos out. Anyway, let's put this stuff. Let That's a new thing that they've done too. I'm not sure how I feel about it. The new thing being, if you hold Q and you don't have anything in your hands, it will. Oh nope, that's not. Nope. Yep. And see, we got some black pearls. We only got 3, but we got them. And I don't know where I got them from. I really don't. I don't know if I got. I wonder where I got those. Honestly, I wonder where I got those from. Yeah, see, there's a green bar down there. This thing should have worked. I don't know why it didn't, but it did. So, whatever. We'll put this over here, and we're gonna, matter of fact, we're gonna take all this stuff out of here, like that, and we are going to, pick that right up. Because we won't be using it ever again. And this is a upgrade shop, so everything that has to do with underwater stuff will go there, and that's a place we can keep it for now. Again, we are going to be moving. However, we need the metal. We've got to have that, and we've got to have. Okay, so let's take all this over here. Throw the metal in there. We've got the other stuff. Let's make up. It said we needed 50. I'm going to go ahead and make up 100. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll put the rest of our polymer in there. We're going to take our pearls and all that. Who's a what? And we're going to put it right here. Into that. Let's see. What do we got in here? Anything? We've got metal. Okay. We could probably take out maybe 100 or so leather and throw the rest of that oil in there. Like that. Yeah. Nope. You gotta think I have a lot of stuff. That's just a drop in the bucket of what we really need to be having. There is something that I said I wanted to play with. I said I wanted to play with it from the very beginning. And that something is the floating island workbench. Now, what is that? That's right. It makes gigantic floating platforms in the sky. And they don't have to be in the sky. We can put them right on the surface of the water. We can put it right on the surface of the land. We can do whatever we want to. It's our world. So, this is what I'm thinking, right? We get this thing out. We get a large platform. We throw it right on top of the water. And that's our home. That's our home ground to live on and to grow all of our stuff and things. We'll make a bridge coming from that area if we have to. This is not, I mean, we may use this or may not. I don't really know. But I'm thinking this is the direction I would like to go. Simply because it's a mod and it's new and it's something I would like to do. I know it sounds really weird, but yeah. It's totally something I would love to try. So I think we're going to experiment with this. I think that we're gonna have a problem because from what I understand, these things are not cheap. By any stretch of the imagination, are they cheap? They get very, very, very expensive. Let's put down the bench and see what it says. Okay. All right, dude. What do you got? Okay, we've got floor. What the heck is floor? What? Floor? Yeah, see, look at all the metal it's taken. Floor? Is that like a bridge? Landing platform? Yeah, no, we don't want to need that. Special platform. What? What is this? Dino healing? So I just take my dino over there, drop it down, and ooh, 10 healing brew. But drop it down on it and it gets healed. Cool, cool, cool. A gotcha cave? We don't have gotchas. Gotcha feeder. We don't have gotchas. Okay, so that special stuff, other than the healing platform, that's not a bad thing. We got greenhouse platform. What? Does that mean I don't need a greenhouse? I can just play. I can just plop, 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 plop. Of course, it's going to take all the crystal that a normal greenhouse would take. So yeah. I don't know if that's worth, but we'll see. Let's see. Steampunk platform. What the heck is that? Enable you build on it. Do paintable I don't see the desire there. Okay, we got square platforms. Yes, we have a large square platform. Look at how, oh my god, look at all that metal that it takes. Over 3,000 metal, over 1,200 cementing paste. More importantly, my god. But it's definitely something that we can look at. Generator platforms? What? The medium generator platform. So what? It just generates electricity? Oh, but you have to add element to start the... Yeah, no. Won't be doing that. No. 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 What's this? Floating platform, just a dome? It's just a dome. It's just a dome? What's it do? Show high dome via radio menu, change floor color, and change floor on radio menu. Collision that block all exits from inside and outside. Oh! So in other words, I can put this down, have the dome, and even flying creatures would not be able to get in it. Or out of it. Which means I could have my flying creatures on wander. They could fly around, do whatever they wanted to, and they wouldn't be able to get away. They wouldn't fly up on their own, and I'd never see them again or anything like that because they'd be inside the dome. That's cool. I like that. But I want to see, before we go doing that, what the rest of them are like. Water cage. Is this what I think this is? Being an underground water thing? I don't like that. I won't use that. I'd rather use stone for that. So here's what I'm thinking. We don't want landing platforms. Dome platforms. Oh, we looked at those. We looked at floor. Okay, so floor, from what I gather with the floor, this is like it's like ramps and bridges and things of that nature that would allow us to connect one platform to another, right? So I think we look into making a square platform, y'all. That's 1,200 cementing paste. That's a lot, but we can do it. That's 3,000 metal. Again, that's a lot, but we can do it. So I think that's what I want to get started on. Okay. Now I've seen the mediums, and the mediums are rather large and in charge. So, what was that? Nope. Okay. See, you've got food. Let's get some more food and put the rest of the stuff away because we have to go on a kite run. Yep. Got to go on a kite run or chicken run or whatever you want to call it. We got to go on one of those. I know. Like I said, and we were planning on moving. We had been gathering stuff and things to do stuff, but plans changed because I didn't, after looking at the area, I decided I'm not going to, I went on YouTube, and there's different various YouTubers that do like exploring the map, you know, kind of thing of the island and stuff, showing you what this and what that. And one of them, they had a segment where they showed you that building area for a base location. And after looking at it, yeah, it's a cool base location and all, but it doesn't allow me to have water dinos for the ocean. It only allows me to have river dino because that has no access to the ocean where that's at. You can't, it's not deep enough. Well, it has access to the ocean, don't get me wrong, but it's not deep enough to have like a megalodon. And that's the smallest of the fishes, other than maybe a Ichthyosaurus. So, or Ichthyosaurus, or whatever heck that little dolphin looking thing is called. Yeah, I call it a dolphin. Anyway, so let's kick this thing in the butt here. Let's go and put this away. Let's go grab Barry, head to the cave, go grab some chitin real quick, come back, then we'll grab some stone. That's the other thing that, you know, that's the other caveat to this, having it on a platform. We can't just go and get whatever we need. We'll have to travel a bit off our platform in order to do it. But I don't like making thousands upon thousands of bases. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't like doing it. I do not like making 1,000 bases or anything like that. I make my beginner base to get me started, and then when I start getting ready to get serious about getting all the okay. When I start getting serious about doing bosses and stuff like that, I like to have my complete base done. And I don't like this camera angle being so far away, right? But if I scroll in with my mouse wheel one time, boop, there it is. I can't, it's just one click, one little notch of your mouse wheel, and boom, you're right there. So yeah, but that's the price you pay for using a medium to large size dino. Why did that look like? Okay, no. Okay, we can get some. We can work on getting some metal here while we're at it. I mean, we said we needed lots and lots of metal, right? That is a dung beetle level 20. Let's grab him up. Are you guys coming out of the walls at me? Is that what's going to happen? You're going to come out of the walls? Well, come on. Let's get it. Let's get it on. Sugar. Let's get it on. And why has my cave not respawned yet? Nothing has respawned in here. Why? You guys not like me anymore? Hello? There's nothing in here? For realsies? We've been playing for a while now, and this cave should have went and respawned on us. It should be full of goobers and gobbles down in here. This is crazy. I've never seen a cave so empty. Wow, really? That's how you guys are gonna do me? For realsies? That's it? That's all I get? One measly scorpion? How am I supposed to feed my family? Yeah, this place should be teeming with life right now. We have not been here in a hot minute. Yeah. Oh, there went my timer. But we do not stop. We do not stop. We do not stop our video if we're in a cave. We're going to run back here real quick. And we're going to see if even the artifact has respawned, which it has. Wow, the artifact has respawned again, and there's nothing here? You're kidding me. All right, let's grab it. We're going to need multiple of those anyway. I think we need 4 in total. Wait a minute. There's stuff in here. I mean, hey, if the cave's going to be empty, I'm totally going to smack on its resources. You know, if you're going to have an empty cave, expect it to get everything taken out of it. Because that's just wrong. Empty cave. What? I ain't never seen this cave empty before. And I've been gone for a long time. You remember the last time we were in here, yeah, we were building up our rock. We were getting stone and stuff like that in order to yeah, in order to make the foundations and stuff like that for our house. Why did it sound like there was something up there? That's because there is a megalania right there. That's all right. Me and megalania, they don't mess with me. Not because I'm big and bad or anything. They just, I've never had one drop down from the ceiling and attack me. It's never happened before. To me, anyway. Many people have had them drop down from the ceiling on their heads and stuff. But I think it's because they're being loud and they woke them up. You know? They bring shotguns and things like that down in here. And yeah, they wake them up. Now you watch. Now that I said that I've never had a megalania jump down on me. Okay, did you see that? Did you see that? It had a heart over it, which means it's mate boosted. Yet there's no other Spidey around, so what gives? Oh my goodness. We'll come back here. No, don't touch the explorer note. We may want to come back down in here and do other things. What's this stuff? Let's grab it. Take a look later. What do we got? We've got blueprint for a trike saddle that we don't need. Cloth pants that we don't need. And more berries that we don't need. Yeah, see? These are Sarcos. Bye-bye. Now some of these animals in here, they get pretty big, but the problem is, you know, I would love to tame one of them, you know, just to tame them. I would love to tame one, but as far as I know, you can't tame them. You can't tame you can't tame cave creatures. I mean, if they're not in the, what is that? Is that a Sarco egg? What? Is that a Sarco egg for realsies? What are you, dude? I mean, I know I can't be fertilized, right? That's a circle egg. It's not fertilized, but we might be able to make kibble out of it. Yeah, we might be able. There's some obsidian down there. All right. I was hoping to see if there was anything back in here, but I don't see nothing. By the way, right here, yeah, this is where you come in at, and you go that way, and down there's the artifact. Yeah, that's where we were. What? Now see, why can't you come out and play with me? I hear you. Haha. Attack from above. How's it feel? That poor little piranha just don't know what to do with himself. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here so we can end our video. You guys have been so good to me watching these videos. You know, I don't get very many views, but, you know, to each their own. You know, I was hoping that people would be interested in the way I play Ark, and because I love it so much. You know, it being one of my favorite games and all. I just, yeah, I don't know. I was hoping that more people would watch it, but you know, it is what it is. All you can do anymore, the way I found is with YouTube, is that it's like throwing a bunch of tacks against the wall and seeing which one sticks. That's pretty much it. You know? That's pretty much it. Throwing a bunch of tacks against the wall and hopefully one or two will stick, and you might get, you know, enough views to put a smile on your face, kind of thing. But some people like it, some people don't. Cooking pot, I think we have one of these. And Fiomia saddle, we are going to get a Fiomia soon. Not like right away, but soon. Alright, so let's just take everything, because it counts towards one of our supply drops, right? And we'll just drop it all, because we don't need it, right? We just don't need it, so yeah. Alright, Barry. Struck out on that one, dude. We struck out on that one trying to get the chitin that we need for the cementing paste, because it takes, I believe it's 5 chitin for every 1, or is it 3 chitin for every 1? We'll go look. But we struck out there completely. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, so this gets dropped. Get rid of this junk. We don't need it. We don't need none of this. None of that. None of that. Alright. That, and that can go. Let's put this over here. We'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah. You know, like I say, the problem with Ark, even though I love Ark a lot, the problem with Ark is a lot of people, they don't want to see you grind out everything. They want that quick release. They want that instant gratification thing, and I don't do that. So maybe that's the reason why people don't watch. But it's okay. Again, I like playing the game, and I like I love doing it. So, and I am not doing anything else, so I figure why not, you know? Maybe you guys would want to come along for my journey through it, because, you know, I have yet to see, like I said, anybody carry it all the way through and do all the bosses without being on a server and having other people to do it with. You see what I'm saying? And see, I can't put this in there. Why? Point. Oh, I can't. What? Did they change this? That's weird. That's really weird. Okay. We'll put this in here because I'm not going to start making kibble just yet. I want to do other things first. I got to put some stuff away. Still having stuff in my inventory, mainly an egg and some rotten meat. All right. Anyway, we're gonna get you guys out of here. Remember, folks, if you do like the content, I appreciate you. And just hit that like button if you would. If you again see something, think of something, hear something, want to tell me something, by all means, please consider hitting the comment button and leave me a comment, down below. If you would be so kind as to hit the subscribe button, it's completely and totally free. That would be great too. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'm gonna start streaming on it as soon as I hit 500 people. Because then I'll know that I actually have an audience that wants to watch me stream, not just watch my videos. See, not that anybody doesn't want to watch it, it's just that I want to, yeah. Anyway, that being said, be good to each other. Be good neighbors. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good day, everybody.